Alan Prendergast, Enniscorthy. I'll rephrase that. Temple Tui Enniscorthy. How are we?
We're good. We're good.
Right, Alan, you're here in Enniscorthy since... How long are you here?
Started in September 2007.
There you have it now. You're heading for 18 years.
Yeah.
Right. Anyone that doesn't know, you're heavily involved in the guidance side of things and the whole Agri-Care side of stuff in TFM the last few years. But let's go way back to the day before you walked in the door here. What were you doing or where were you coming from?
So I'm coming from a farm background at home. We have tillage, we're corn. We're milking cows as well. So
right.
That was where
a little bit of everything going on. So
yeah.
Okay. And what brought you to TFM?
I always had an interest in spannering and had an interest in mechanicking, so that's where I started off, and I would have been heavily involved at home doing things on the tractors and over with the cousins too, the big contracting business, and I would have been always there when I was younger and got involved that way. Okay.
So you came in here and you started as an apprentice here, of course.
Yeah, I started did my apprenticeship in 2007. Back here with the guidance of John Furlong and.
Great John Furlong, Lord have mercy on him.
Yeah, so we went through Tralee that time. We did 20 weeks in Waterford and then 2 stints 10 weeks down Tralee each time. So that's how we got qualified.
So I suppose to where you are now, spanners, as it turns out, weren't your first love.
No.
You tended to move towards technology and anything to do with technology. So tell us about how you got into that. How did you fall into that side of it and get yourself to where you are now?
Sort of in 2008 we sold a 5430i sprayer here.
Yes.
Self-propelled sprayer, and I sort of went on the courses for that here back in 08, back over to Langer, and I got involved with the technology. There was a lot of technology on that time with section control and that sprayer. We had receiver on the roof screen in it, sort of got involved in that, and that led me more onto sprayers, I suppose. One time when I was in the garage, I was sort of heavily on the sprayers, and that was leading into the technology side of things, so that's how it all ended up.
Things were moving quick at that stage in the whole technology side of things, as they still are today, but certainly for TFM as a group we were starting to embrace that more and more, and it was coming at us, I suppose, whether we liked it or not.
Yeah,
lucky enough we did like it and we got on with it, but it was there was big changes that time.
Yeah, like back in 08, section control was 4 sections on a boom, where now we're individual nozzle control, so things like that change quick, and we just had to embrace it and move with the times, so luckily we were able to do that. Okay,
you're one of the original Agri-Care team that started out with just the 2, then 3, now it's growing again. Like, can you describe the pace that it's moving at?
No.
Is it hard?
It's just every day is something new, newer software, newer screens. They're bringing out, like the receivers are updating the whole time. Like some of the things behind the scenes, like the likes of AutoPath, machine sync. Like we're over last week as the new silage harvester just pick up any trailer that pulls inside it, it'll fill it without moving. Things like that. It's moving at just a fast pace. I suppose you have to keep with the times and keep embracing it.
And while we are moving at a significant pace here within TFM and within John Deere and the whole machinery game, how are farmers getting on with it? Like, you're down on the South Wexford area, that's home turf to you, but like you have a lot of good tillage men down there and a lot of strong dairymen down there and things like. How are they dealing with it? Yeah, in fairness, most of them are. Like, I think nearly every tractor that we went over in the Scottish this year have either a screen or receiver on it. Lads are actually gone now, they're buying their Muir spreaders, sprayers and all, section control, even let them not be John Deere or Lemkin products. They're buying them without screens, without displays, and they're using our technology. So they are growing. It does take time. It takes a few sessions, you get a few phone calls out with them in the cab, but they seem to be grasping it fairly well. And look, going forward, anyone that we have sort of using it now seems to like it, and they want more of it. Wants to have it, they want more. This is what spawned the whole Agri-Care brand within TFM. Was these guys were going to take on the technology, but you said that it's the couple of phone calls. It's the having somebody to make those phone calls to is what drove this on from the TFM side of it. So while the technology is coming at us anyway, we are developing internally to match it. Like,
like the phone is our, like, it's a big part, like with RDA. Like, we connect to the screens, they can ring, I can talk them through it. I don't have to actually be in the tractor. I can be on the road.
So RDA, of course, standing for remote
display access. Yeah.
So this allows you to sit in your office or sit in the car or even standing in the field through your mobile phone.
Yeah.
Go in and see what's going on in the guy's tractor and see, can you help him out through whatever small problem he has. And more often than not, it's just a setting or something, and he's up and he's going again within a few minutes.
Simply something setting, but again, I can see that, I can tell him what to do, and he could be an hour away and he could be in a panic. I'm actually able to get him going. Most of the time, 99% of the time, it is something simple and we're able to get lads going. Now the other 1%, 2% is that there is something that will take longer that we won't have to call out to, but at least we know we're prepared before we leave. We need to bring anything with us, so it's a great tool that we have.
Okay. Right, moving a little bit away from that for a second. Anyone around Wexford that knows you're heavily involved in other activities. The small ball is you're a big fan of following and supporting the whole anything that's GA, and even you were watching the rugby match there a few minutes ago, so sport is a big part of it for you.
Yeah.
So it is, you're not going to wean off that side of it.
No.
But what's the plan for Alan Prendergast in the next 5 years?
I don't know.
Assuming any of the two of us don't get our P45 out of TFM, where do you see your career going, Alan? Where do you see what do you see coming at us next?
It's technology's growing. Like, we actually don't know what. Like, autonomy is probably going to hit us very, very soon. We don't have actually autonomy here, but when we go out to Germany, England, these places, they're actually running autonomy, so it's not actually that far away from us here.
It is being trialled everywhere, isn't it? The autonomous tractor is becoming a thing, and the autonomous lorry and the autonomous car, and they say it may never happen, but it is coming. Whether we like it or not.
Like, the latest updates now, if you're doing your boundaries, fields and boundaries, it actually has whether it's autonomy capable or not autonomy capable. So that's new on the latest software. So something that is coming fast, and we're probably just going to have to brace that. One day in the next 5 years, we're going to have an autonomous tractor here. So.
Well, look, as I said, I think if anyone is prepared for it, we are.
Yeah, we definitely are prepared. Yeah.
Alan, thank you very much.
Thank you.